Look, I'm just saying, if he can't be bothered to text you back now when he's got all the time in the world, girl, he is just a piece of produce. And you guys don't have any opposable thumbs. So how is he supposed to dial them? Oh! Hi. Sorry. I was just talking to a friend. We'll continue this later. Hi. I'm Alicia Rye. Welcome to my kitchen. It's a room that you haven't seen before. I hope. But it's one that I have become very familiar with over the last God knows how many days now. Like a lot of you, I'm quarantining myself, and I am happy to do it. Play my part, we're all in this together. But there is no doubt that things can get a little bit lonely sometimes. Somebody asked me what the silver lining of quarantine has been for me so far, and I honestly think it's that we live in a time where technology can help us ease that loneliness a little bit. Like my mom and I, she's on a whole other coast, other time zone, and every day we've been FaceTiming and cooking together. It's kind of a win-win. I get to check in on her, talk to a human at least once a day, eat something more than Cheetos and Oreos, and she gets to impart some of her vast culinary knowledge and tell herself that she's molding me into the kind of wife a mother-in-law would be proud of. For one, everything we make has to be made in this kitchen. It's not a bad kitchen, it's not the best kitchen. My stove and oven don't always heat right, which I've heard is the main function of that sort of appliance. I don't have any fancy gadgets or gizmos or blenders or anything like that. I think this countertop might be. Ugh. 2, everything we make has to be made fast. Because oh man, if I thought my attention span was short before, it is minuscule now. 3, everything we make has to be made with a minimum of ingredients, using stuff that I can stock on my shelves or in my fridge for as long as humanly possible. I am not going out there any more than I have to. So I thought, since we're all in this together, so many of us are in this boat, maybe you'd like to cook with us too. Some of the things we make will be familiar to you, and some might use ingredients you've never heard of before. But at the end of the day, they'll be quick, easy enough that I can do it. And at the very least, you'll probably get to see me spill things or burn something. No fancy editing here. And maybe that'll make you feel good for a little while. So welcome to Quarantine Cuisine. We eat in to keep the virus out. We're still working on a tagline or something. If you have any ideas, please let me know. Wait, what's that? Did you say something? Wait, does that mean you're gonna eat me too? Oh, are we gonna eat you too? Yes, of course. This is a pandemic. You are a delicious spaghetti squash. Aww. Thanks for joining me. Let's get started. Come on. Oh, don't look so sad. You're gonna be like a delicious spaghetti substitute. But you have so much pasta on your shelves. Yeah, but sometimes we like to go a little bit low carb.